hoping to make the county even more inclusive.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
And welcome to KCAL News here at 11 on CBS Los Angeles and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. I'm Jasmine Veal. We begin with that breaking news from a federal courthouse in Delaware. This is where President Biden's son Hunter has just been found guilty on all counts in his felony gun trial. Let's get right to KCAL's Nicole Skanga live outside the courthouse in Wilmington, Delaware. Nicole.
Good morning, Jasmine. Good to be with you. And as the verdict was read out loud, Hunter Biden held his face in his hands. He then turned to hug his wife and his attorneys. A historic moment, as today marks the first time the daughter or son of a sitting president has been convicted with a federal crime. Now a convicted felon, Hunter Biden left the courthouse after the jury found him guilty on 3 counts of possessing a gun while being a drug user and making false statements about his drug use when buying the gun.
No one in this country is above the law. Everyone must be accountable for their actions, even this defendant.
During 6 days of testimony, the jury heard from a parade of witnesses, including members of the Biden family. Jurors also heard audio excerpts from Hunter Biden's memoir.
I used my superpower, finding crack anytime, anywhere.
Biden's defense told the jury he considered himself in recovery and no longer a drug user when he bought the firearm.
Hunter Biden obviously wanted to avoid this moment. He is facing prison time. I don't think that he will face the maximum of 25 years. I don't think the prosecution's going to ask for the maximum of 25 years.
The jury, made up of 6 men and 6 women, did not ever hear directly from Hunter Biden. He chose not to take the stand. Hunter Biden's wife, the First Lady, and other relatives were fixtures in the courtroom, showing up to support him. In closing arguments, the prosecution urged the jury to ignore them and the media, adding, "People sitting in the gallery are not evidence." After the verdict, President Biden released a statement saying he loves his son and he will accept the outcome of the case and respect the judicial process. Hunter Biden could face prison time. The judge has not yet selected a date for the sentencing hearing, but suspects it will be within 120 days, landing it sometime in October. In Wilmington, Delaware, I'm Nicole Skanga. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Nicole, thank you so much. History made this morning at the LA County Hall of Administration in downtown. The county's first ever LGBTQ+ commission made its debut, aimed at tackling community issues in a time when hate incidents are on the rise. KCAL News reporter Tina Patel reports now on this very first meeting.
It is Pride Month, so LA County leaders say it is the perfect time to start this new commission and to have them begin working. They're going to start by assessing how LA County is doing right now in terms of policies and representing members of the LGBT+ community, and then they will start making recommendations on how to make sure that the county is as inclusive as possible. There are already more than 30 commissions that advise the Board of Supervisors on a range of issues. Since there are more than 500,000 members of the LGBT+ community here in LA County, the board thought it was appropriate to start this commission now, especially given the recent rise in hate crimes targeting marginalized groups. The new executive director of the commission says although we're not seeing